Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 237 is finally here, and it doesn't disappoint. The long anticipated showdown between Kashimo and Sukuna finally begins, and it's not without its surprises. In this chapter, two new players, Hakari and Uraume, steps onto the battlefield, adding layers of complexity to the already intensified conflict. The official translation of this chapter is set to drop on Monday, which is October 2, so mark your calendars for the official releases. In the previous chapter, we witnessed Gojo's encounter with Geto, Haibara and Nanami in the afterlife. Gojo pondered his past battles with Sukuna and the revelation that Mahoraga has fully adapted to infinity, resulting in Gojo being cut in half. After Gojo's demise, the enigmatic Hajime Kashimo emerged as the formidable god of lightning. So this chapter kicks off with the title Back to Shinjuku Battlefield Part 14. Kashimo faces off against Sukuna now, but the situation becomes even more complex as Uraume stands aloof on the floating block of ice high above the battlefield. On the opposite end, Hakari enters the fray, keeping a promise to Kashimo that he would have a shot at Sukuna and he wouldn't let Uraume interfere. Hakari activates his domain Idle Death Gamble to ensnare Uraume, who retaliates with ice formation. Even though Uraume is trapped with Hakari's domain, the block of ice they are standing on continues to plummet towards the ground, before evaporating just short of impact. Kashimo keenly observes that this was all a part of a plan to deliver a weapon to Sukuna. The weapon in question is the cursed tool known as Kamutoki, crafted by Yorozu in exchange for a binding bow. However, it remains unclear whether this forging occurred during the Heian era or after Yorozu's reincarnation for the Kyulin game. Sukuna seizes the opportunity to unleash an electric attack using Kamutoki on Kashimo, whose cursed energy renders him immune to all forms of electricity. Kashimo confronts Sukuna with a thought-provoking question, asking whether strength is attained or innate, and is being strong synonymous with isolation and perpetual quest to showcase that strength. Sukuna, who is drawing a parallel to Gojo, deems Kashimo as extravagant. The battle intensifies as Kashimo activates his cursed technique Genju Kohaku, or also in English called as Phantom Beast Amber. This unique ability allows Kashimo to launch various attacks formed from his cursed energy in the form of destructive waves. His strength and agility surges, and these wave attacks can obliterate anything, literally anything in their path. However, the price of this power is steep, as Kashimo must transcend the limit of human flesh, with his body facing inevitable breakdown once the cursed technique is deactivated. As the chapter unfolds, raw scans reveals Kashimo assuming an intangible form composed of electric, gaseous matter, enabling him to strike Sukuna once more. And surprisingly, the narration provided a critical revelation. Sukuna possessed this ability to revive his original body once without using the reverse curse technique, but he deliberately refrained from doing so until now. The raw scans are showing a mist engulfing Sukuna's form before he emerges into his final, original Heian era manifestation, boasting 4 arms and 4 eyes. The narration emphatically declares that reincarnation transformation has been restarted. And that's how the chapter ended. What are your thoughts about this chapter? It was really interesting to see Sukuna back into his original form. I mean, it's really getting harder and harder for the main characters to beat Sukuna. What are they gonna do now without Gojo? Talking about Gojo, there is not a single hint or not even a mention of Gojo's name in this chapter. So I have started to think that Gojo might really be dead for sure this time. I don't really think he can use a reverse curse technique now, because there should be at least a hint or a clue in this chapter that Gojo might be reviving in the future, but there wasn't. So it's really hard to predict the future of Jujutsu Kaisen, as Geigi Akudami is really making it more and more unpredictable as every chapter passes by. What are your thoughts about this chapter? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more anime and manga related updates like this. And that's it, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara.